Breaking news we told you about a few minutes ago. A jury has just convicted Guy Reffitt. He's the first January 6th defendant to take his case to trial. He's guilty on all the charges against him, joined by our NBC News Justice correspondent Pete Williams. So, Pete, as I said, I know in the charging document, he was essentially being charged as sort of the lead instigator, if you will, the one led some folks who ended up doing some violent things to the Capitol, though he never went into the Capitol. So what did he get found guilty of?
All the counts against him, as you noted, Chuck, of obstructing the vote, of carrying a firearm into the District of Columbia, carrying it up to the Capitol, and then threatening to shoot his own children if they told the police or the FBI what he had been up to. Now, the jury was out a remarkably short period of time. The closing arguments were just yesterday. The jury began deliberating at about 10 o'clock this morning, then took a break for lunch in the noon hour, and already has a verdict. So less than 3 hours of deliberating. Obviously, the fact that there was a fast verdict was a good sign for the government. But there was overwhelming evidence here, Chuck. There was still and video evidence taken by surveillance and other cameras that were around the Capitol. As you say, he never entered the Capitol. There was his own video, his own comments from a camera that he was wearing. And then there were the statements that he made to a fellow 3%er on the trip from Texas to Washington about what he planned to do and that he planned to carry guns. And then there were the things that he told his own children, some of which was recorded by his son. And in one of the more dramatic moments of the trial, his own son took the stand to testify against his father, saying what his father said that he did at the Capitol, that he was proud for his role in the riot, and then the threats that he made to the son and to a daughter, that if they told anybody, law enforcement people, what he was up to, that they would be traitors. And he said, you know what happens to traitors, they get shot. So a remarkably fast verdict here and a victory for the government in this first trial to come from the January 6th riot, Chuck.